Before you invest in 2024, be cautious of these 5 investment options. This is Rob Gill, founder, CEO of Epic Financial Strategies. Stay tuned, folks. This is a must-see. Take good notes, and then when you're done, take it back and rewind it one more time. Financial education is the key to investing, folks. I am not a fiduciary, and this is not financial advice. However, what I do know is that it's important to be financially educated to become financially free, and that's investing in the real estate between your ears. These are investments I personally would avoid, which is what I'm going to talk about, and which I believe someone ought to be educated on before making a risky financial play. And even after you're educated, make sure you talk with other educators or financial advisors in this space and get their blessing as well. Number 1, speculative cryptocurrencies. Although cryptocurrencies have grown in popularity in recent years and some have proven their worth, the market remains speculative and volatile. Prices may continue to fluctuate in 2024 due to government regulations, market news, and increasing competition among various cryptocurrencies. Without extensive knowledge of the cryptocurrency market, it is unwise to go all in on this type of investment. Now, I've always said it, look at all my videos over the last 3 or 4 years, if Bitcoin is part of your overall financial mosaic and there's a mindset of dollar cost averaging and it's maybe 5, maybe 10%, okay, that's a real conversation to have. I know there's people that bought it real low, but there's also people that bought it 2 years ago when it was north of 70, where it then went down to 16,000. Now it's back up to 70 again. If you dollar cost average with the right mindset and always get your financial advice from the proper people, my point is just to sell something out and put all your money into any kind of cryptocurrency is not a wise decision. So right now, as this video is taking place, be very careful because a lot of people that don't have licenses, we're going to talk about it in a second, are going to call you to buy cryptocurrencies and cash everything in. You should never put everything into one basket. Always remember that. Diversify within and amongst asset classes. Just my educational opinion. Number 2, high-risk companies. The technology sector has been one of the most profitable in recent years. We're looking at the FANG stocks up here right now. But not all technology companies have the same chances of success. In 2024, some technology companies could face significant challenges due to competition, changing market demands, or regulatory issues. Simply put, folks, these FANGs, these 5 stocks did really well at a time when you could have got in at the basement. I'm not saying don't do it, but what I am saying is there's so much change that's happening. You got to be careful as you figure out what your economic philosophy is. How does that play into the mindset of what you're going to put your dollars in? And certainly don't put, just like crypto, don't put all your money into one stock. I will never recommend doing that. There's people that do that, and they could be successful at doing it, but typically the people that own the publicly traded companies or are the corporate insiders on publicly traded companies are the ones that win. Be real mindful of advice. Managed money, you maybe want to get with the right people on how to do that. That's where it's at when it comes to overall discipline and financial planning and strategic positioning of dollars over time. But always remember, make sure your core 4, your trust officer, your insurance agent, your fiduciary, your accountant are all on the same page for the benefit of your thinking of the deployment of your capital. Number 3, the overvalued housing market. The housing market has boomed in many places in recent years, but that is no guarantee that growth is going to continue forever. Investing in an overvalued real estate market can make it difficult to sell your property or cause you financial losses if prices fall, especially if you're looking for a short-term play. Before investing in real estate, it's important to understand local market trends, yes, and not let the euphoria of real estate boom cause a FOMO investment. FOMO, if you don't know, is fear I'm missing out on something, right? So here it is, folks. When you're looking to buy real estate, if you're looking to flip, always be careful. If you're looking to buy a rental property, you want to check out the local trends. You want to make sure that, you find the right people, run their credit, make sure they pay their bills, because a lot of lawsuits are not in your favor once folks stop paying the rent. So you got to do all this due diligence when it's all said and done, but don't just buy to buy. Because right now we're in an environment going into the election. I don't know if interest rates are going to get cut or not. One day they say they are, the next day they say they're not. One day they say it's going to be 1 or 2 cuts, the next day it's 5 or 6 cuts. At the end of the day, whatever the price is, as Robert Kiyosaki says, you make money when you buy the real estate. You want to negotiate the best price for yourself, and that means understanding all these different trends. Continue to watch through this video and follow, because we're going to dig deep and give some giveaways that are going to make your head spin. Number 4, stocks in troubled companies. In times of economic uncertainty, some companies may face financial and operational difficulties. Investing in stocks of companies struggling to survive can not only be risky, as these companies could go bankrupt or suffer a significant decline in their share price. While it may be tempting to bet on rebounds, it is important to be cautious and carefully assess a company's long-term profitability before investing. Listen, you may not even know what I just said right there, but I'll tell you this right now. If you're looking to bet on a stock, you might as well just go to Vegas. Don't bet on a stock. Make sure you understand what companies you're buying, what sector they're in, what's happening with that sector, not only here in the United States, but globally, internationally as well, because at the end of the day, you need to understand what's happening, and please, for the love of God, do not put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure there's a diverse approach when it comes to your money mindset. Don't chase a rate of return, be a rate of return. According to Lenko, this is number 5, last but not least, unregulated investments and fraud. Our increasingly digital world has created numerous investment opportunities online, some of which are poorly regulated or, worse, fraudulent schemes. Beware of promises of guaranteed, run when you hear that, high returns in a short period of time. Before investing in any platform or program, do thorough research to ensure its legitimacy and regulatory compliance. You need help with that too, folks. Remember that. If something seems too good to be true, run in the other direction as fast as you possibly can. Don't let them in the house. They're going to rob your jewelry. So thank you for sticking with the meeting, folks. Like I said, I promise you a free consultation. Meet with one of the financial experts to understand your options. Go ahead and click that link below. One of the folks here at Epic will take you through the success process, answer any questions. And oh, by the way, they'll put you in the direction if you want to meet with an accountant, a fiduciary, a trust officer, an insurance agent, whatever you want, they're here for you. Thank you for being part of the community. Subscribe, continue to like and follow.